Welcome to Crafty Little Beach. This is Julie. Today I have a Dollar Tree DIY for you. I picked up this adorable little canvas from the Dollar Tree. It says "Let It Be" and it has little honeycombs all over it. I also got one of these wood signs from the Crafter Square at Dollar Tree, and I thought we could make this unframed canvas into a framed print. I always think that makes it look more professional, and not quite as plain as just the canvas like that. I didn't really have anything to make a frame for it, so we're going to kind of just take this apart like you were going to like reverse canvas it or something like that. Basically, I just take the hanger off, which I'm going to reuse for this project. Then I'm going to take a razor blade and just go around all four edges, cutting the canvas loose from the existing mount. And then we can put that inside against the wood on the back of that Dollar Tree sign, and the frame will go around the edges. And these little signs from the Dollar Tree are the perfect size to do this. As you can see, it's almost a perfect fit for like the folded part, like the actual front of the canvas. So I'm just going to cut along that fold line, and I'm going to kind of go one side at a time because I want to make sure that I don't cut it too small. I don't really want any of the wood to be shown along the side. So I'm kind of just cutting one side at a time, kind of measuring it. And it was pretty much a perfect fit if I just cut on the fold lines. Once I get it all trimmed to size, we can just attach that. I'm going to use some matte Mod Podge, and since it is kind of a heavy canvas, I'm going to have to go a little bit heavy with the Mod Podge. So I just put a nice thick coat on here, and then we can just lay that canvas down. I can always clean up any of the excess Mod Podge if I get too much. So I'm just kind of using a baby wipe and kind of cleaning up anything that oozes out, but I definitely wanted it to be well glued down and stick to our sign. And that wood on the frame is not like the best wood, but I think it does make it look a little bit better than the unframed canvas. So if you find this little canvas at your Dollar Tree, be sure to pick it up. Mine was just in like the home decor aisle with everything else. Now I want to repair the frame a little bit. I find that these fall apart sometimes, so I'm just going to reinforce it with my staple gun to make sure that the frame is going to stay together. Now I wanted to add some little bee details to this, and I picked these cute little Craftwood 3D bees up at the Dollar Tree in their like spring and garden section, and they are adorable. They're just the right size, and they have little double-sided tape on them already. So all you have to do is peel off the back, and you can just start sticking the little bees to the honeycomb. So I thought these were just the right size for the shape of like the honeycombs. And so I'm just going to kind of start scattering them all over this side, kind of in a random fashion. And I've never crafted with these before, but I think I picked up the ladybug ones as well. They're so cute for a spring DIY. I'm also going to put a couple on the frame just to kind of make it look like some have landed on the frame as well. And a little bit here, like in the white space as well. The little canvas says "Let It Be." So we have like a fun little bee saying, and we have bees and honeycomb. So this is going to go perfectly. I'm going to hang this on the wall of my coffee bar. So I don't really have room for this big hanger. I do have the holes already in there though. So I'm just going to kind of pull it tight like that. Kind of use the twine as decor by tying off the back. And then I'm going to replace the hanger because I just don't have very much room between the shelves on my coffee bar. So I'm going to use that existing sawtooth hanger that we took off the canvas. I love those, and I always save them if I take them off because they're so easy to apply. You just have to hammer them on. There's no little screws or anything like that that you're trying to screw on. So there's our little "Let It Be" sign, and this is going to go on the bottom shelf. Now let me give you a quick sneak peek of how the bee-themed coffee bar turned out. Definitely one of my favorite coffee bars that I've done. I think it's so cute, so many fun bee touches.